I got two things I want to do today. This vent window won't close. It doesn't line up here. I've had some YouTubers tell me that I can take the door apart, get inside there, and I can adjust that from the inside. Like this shaft here has an adjustment that's down there somewhere. Also, this door panel, when it was put back on, should have been tucked inside of this metal part down here instead of sticking outside of it. So what I'm going to do today is take this door panel off, get inside there, and try to adjust that. Now, there was a part of me that wanted to get the boat out of the garage and do all this in the garage in case I dropped screws and stuff down here, I wouldn't lose them. But I'm loving this sunshine so much that I think rather than do that, which would kind of be a whole other project on its own, I think I'm just going to spin the Rambler around, park it here where I'm working in the sunshine, go in here and grab me a big piece of cardboard and lay down underneath that and just squat down inside that door and do what I want to do there. And I'll make a video of me doing it, that way I can share it with y'all later. Mighty fine about hanging out with me while I do stuff. So what I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna sit you over here, crank that thing up, spin her around, probably get her at an angle like this away, with the door facing that away, so the front end will be facing that away and the back end will be facing that away, and we'll spin her around, and then I'll get myself set up over there, and I'll squat down and we'll take that door panel off and we'll see what we can do with that. So here we go. So the first thing I have to do generally when I start a project like this where I'm going to be moving a car is to get the car keys. I'll be right back. I'm such an idiot sometimes, but I still love myself whether y'all like it or not, so there's that. Oh, never alone. No, never alone. So I don't believe I had my camera running for this first part, so I'm gonna do it again, or at least show you again. Fords and Chevys, to get the handles off, had a little pin that went behind the handle, and it takes a special tool, and you have to get the right angle, reach in there and pop that pin off to get these off. Rambler, 1964 Rambler, I believe this was pre-AMC, has a little Allen head screw that goes right there that you can unscrew, and then you can pull that right off. You'll notice there's grooves in here, so you can set the handle here or here or here, wherever you want the handle to be. And it's exactly the same with the window roller handle right here. It has a little Allen head screw that goes in it, and has a big nylon washer under that that keeps you from wearing a hole in your interior here. So that's how you get the door handle and the window crank off on a 64 Rambler American. Now the next thing I'm going to do I believe that's a Phillips head screw right there, so I'm gonna go get me a pretty fat-headed Phillips head screwdriver and take these 2 screws out. And this door panel should lift off. Now this panel, I believe, has some clips up here, and this part is supposed to be tucked in behind a piece of metal down here. On this one, it's not. So I'll go get me a Phillips head. We'll pop that off. We'll get that off, and we'll have a look at what makes the angle of this track right here work. Now this is loose and it should unsnap. There's going to be little catch pins in the edges of it, and I don't want to damage them if I can help it. I'd like to get them out without messing them up. There's some more up here. It's coming up pretty good. So this is what they look like. They look like that right there. There's one here, one down there. I might have some more of these pins. I got a box full of Rambler parts. This piece right here is pretty old. This is, you can kind of tell by looking at the back up, this is as old as the car is. So. It's still in pretty good shape, actually. So I'm going to take it and slide it into the back seat.